Falls outside of the home can be serious, but did you know falls inside the home can be just as harmful? As we're about to see, everyday furniture can be a recipe for serious injury.
I'm Michelle, and I have a son who's 5 years old, and he has his cousins over quite regularly. When they're all together, they run, they jump, they play all over the home. Today I've invited over a child safety expert, and I'm hoping he can take me around the house and show me what is safe and what is not, and how I can make it a better place for them. Well, hi Matthew.
My name is Matthew Gaetz. I teach injury prevention and child safety.
I am so ready for you to show me how to child-proof this home.
A lot of parents are surprised at how many indoor falls can occur. Indoor falls are one of the most common injuries for children. And if you think about it, there's a lot of things for children to fall into, fall off of, or have fall on them. The good news is this is something that's preventable.
Thank you for having me, and I think first off, one of the things we can start with is risky furniture, swapping that out for more kid-friendly furniture.
Well, it's always important for parents to know the environment and what hazards there are. And one of the best ways to do that is to really get down on your kid's level and see what the sharp, tall, and heavy objects are. Things like TV, bookcases, coffee tables, and bunk beds.
Something that's really important are different shelves that are high and top-heavy, that are potentials for falling onto children. As you can see, this is a pretty wobbly shelf. One of the most important things parents can do is put a bracket that bolts the shelf to the wall. That way you won't have it fall down. What's really important is that you find the stud in the wall so that it's secure. I've already found the stud, but I just want to show you how easy it is to secure an L bracket. You simply put the screw in the back of the wall and another one into the cabinet itself. Now this is safer. Another thing that I would tell parents is to make sure to put a lot of the heavy stuff at the bottom. That way this isn't top heavy.
Wow, that is a lot different. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Developmentally, I mean, children love to explore. They love to climb and jump, and this is when they're honing their physical abilities. And they confuse make-believe and reality, and all of which really puts them at risk for unintentional injury. So Michelle, one of the important things is kids like to run around, and they can fall into a lot of things, but in particular, you need to be aware of sharp edges where kids can hurt themselves. All you have to do is put on padded corners for furniture that's likely to have sharp edges that kids could fall into. All you have to do is put this on the corner, and we have the tape, and you can see how now the edge has got a protective barrier there. So if one of your children hits the corner, it's much safer now.
So when you're thinking about how to make your child's room safe, the first thing you need to remember is that beds and cribs should be away from the window. And for 2 to 3-year-olds, if they're still in the crib, it's important to have that on the lowest setting without any of the bumper lines in the crib, because that's when they start climbing and they can fall out.
Oh yeah.
It's really common when children are transitioning to beds, they fall out a lot. And so it's important to get a bed that's low and sturdy, but more importantly that you get something like a guardrail, because children do fall out of the bed quite often and they can injure themselves that way.
Right, and so you don't have to have a bed that actually comes with one. You can buy this separately and just put it onto the bed.
Yeah, and this is very easy. This goes under the mattress and it's very sturdy. So another important piece of advice I can give you that's easy to do is make sure that all your furniture and appliances are sturdy and won't fall over. Finally, if your child's under the age of 6, they shouldn't sleep on the top bunk.
The things Matthew shared with me today seemed really easy, and I'm surprised I hadn't thought of them myself, and now I'm anxious to go put them into practice. But there's 3 things that really stand out. 1, swap or remove risky furniture for more kid-friendly pieces. 2, anchor heavy items to wall with L brackets. 3, install guardrails on your toddler's bed.
These are easy ways to protect your kids from falls, and the protective items are easy to find. L brackets and furniture padding are sold at child safety stores, home improvement stores, and online. And you can even make your own protective padding with foam rubber, towels, or blankets to hide sharp corners.